There are things that skaters do wrong. What a bold statement, Dale. You really got him. There's just some things that skaters do not know how to do right, and they're all doing them wrong. The problem is that it is so embedded in the culture of skating that everyone justifies it, and everyone thinks they get a pass. Therefore, they keep going down the same road, taking the same path that their predecessors did to achieve said goal of professional skateboarding or being a skateboard influencer. I've never said that. That is the worst. These skaters don't want to get a goddamn job.
We're here for Jimmy's demo, Jimmy Wilson. Do you know Jimmy?
They just want to move here to sunny Southern California from way out of state, and they get here and they're like, oh, this is cool. Everyone's a piece of shit. We can mooch off of everyone else.
Yo, buddy, you mind if I grab a drink from the fridge?
Yeah, sure.
Thank you, thank you.
This guy has an apartment. I'll stay with him
You mind if I just crash here?
for as long as possible. And I'm gonna think he doesn't even notice. And then they're gonna sleep on the couch and they're not gonna get a job. They're just gonna try to sell weed and they're gonna try to do other side hustles for money. Maybe get 25 bucks a week so they can eat their food from 7-Eleven. Oh, I know, this sounds all really funny, but it's true.
No government agency has jurisdiction over the truth.
I know you're out here trying to get it and you're trying to fulfill your dream and whatnot, but why don't you do it a little bit more of a smarter way
It's hard changing your life.
and get a job and rent a room and pay some rent. Do what the rest of us have to do. Not only is it so romanticized in the skate community to follow your dream and not get a job and do what you love. That is all great. I'm not sitting here telling you otherwise. By all means, do you. Follow that passion and let it kill you. But people are known to be so bold for living in the grimiest situations. It's like glorified. Hey man, you don't have to eat Cheetos for breakfast, lunch, and dinner and live in a fucking barn in order to be a pro skater. You don't have to do that. Oh, but sir, if I get a job, I won't be able to skate and it might stress me out and I'll get hurt. Hey man, I don't know what to tell you. That's life.
I said, look, if I told you to meet me here tomorrow at 5 a.m. and I'm gonna give you $3 million, where would you be? He said, I'll be right there at 4:59. There's no such thing as procrastination. What it is it's not important to you.
That's what we all gotta do. We all gotta pay rent somehow. You can't just freeload through life and expect handouts just because you're fucking good at skating. No, the world doesn't care. Everyone's good at skating. Wow, I really rambled on a long time.
Let me see somebody do a kickflip! I told you, hey!
Hey, did you ever think that maybe he is who he is now and before he was putting on a front to try to be some censored, watered down version for YouTube?
That's not true, because I couldn't possibly be wrong.
Yeah, you're right. Screw Dale. He needs to get out of his apartment and make some real good, original content. Yeah, I wish he would go back to his old content before he realized and had the revelation that being yourself is the best possible solution to this problem of being unfulfilled and dissatisfied. Okay, I know that a lot of you guys are just trolling and joking, and it's really funny. I love it. Please, do more of that. It makes me feel good on the inside. But there are some that are serious that actually think I am being like more of who I'm not, and that's completely the opposite case. When I first started my channel, I definitely felt like I had to water it down and censor myself for YouTube. So it wasn't that I wasn't myself, but it was like a little bit of forced censorship, if you will. But it's just funny because it's like, you could just take a second and think that before you leave a comment. Oh, hey, maybe before he was censoring himself and now he's just doesn't because he doesn't care and he just wants to be able to be himself. So for all of those that appreciate me, for me, thank you. I love you. Back to the point. I get it. You want to chase your dreams. You want to follow your passion. You want to do what you love for a living. I do too. I'm right there with you. But for the love of God, get a fucking job. We all had to do it at some point. We all have to do it at some point. Hell, I might even have to do it at some point after this YouTube thing is over. You gotta do what you gotta do. You can't just mooch off of people your entire life and expect and expect and expect and just be entitled to all these things. You can't just take advantage of people's kindness like that. It's not a good thing. Nobody's gonna want to hang out with you. You're not gonna be able to sit with the cool kids if that's how you're gonna act. It just doesn't work. People are gonna see right through it and they're gonna be like, hey bro, I know what you're doing. It's very easy to spot bullshit and I can clearly see it. And you smell. That isn't the only thing skaters suck at. Skaters suck at time management. They're always late.
You know who you are.
Me, myself included, I'm a very prime example of this. Tell the homie, hey, be here at 1. It's 1 o'clock. Oh shit, the homie's here. I gotta get my stuff ready, pack my bag, eat some food, mow the ceiling real quick. Be more on time. Don't be an irresponsible shit. You tell your homies you're gonna meet them at the skate park in 5, but the skate park is 20 minutes away. How are you gonna meet them there in 5 if it's 20 minutes away? Do the math. Here's another big one. Skaters thinking their shit doesn't stink. And I mean groups of skaters in skating. Different subcultures within the culture of skating. You got the heshers sitting on top of the ramp with their socks pulled up to their knees and their dickies hanging below the knees. And then they bend all their bills up like this. Yeah, those guys. The ones drinking PBR on top of the ramp. Hold on, there's something in my fucking eye. They're sitting down here looking at all of skating and they're being like, but in reality, you're actually conforming by non-conforming. You have successfully made non-conformity a conformist culture. Is that a word? Somebody Google that and comment down below. Leave the definition below. Engagement, like the video. Don't forget, guys, we can't like the video. If you want me to keep making these, you're gonna have to keep boosting my self-esteem, because if you don't, I'm gonna be sad. Then you got your style-oriented skater, which is what I used to be, the pretentious guy that's like, that guy's doing all the flip tricks. That guy's doing all the crazy, ugly stuff, flip in, flip out, yawn, I'm bored. Well, I'll be here to tell you quick. While the East Coast is a lot more crusty than the West Coast, there are people out there that are doing those crazy tricks that you don't like. You can't overcompensate for your style, for your lack of ability of doing gnarlier and harder tricks, which is something I've taken note of. Don't be that guy. Nobody likes that guy.
We all know that person.
We all know skaters don't know how to text back. I don't need to go over this again. I talk about this meme account every single time I make one of these goddamn videos. You get the point. I know that these aren't fashion trends, but these are still trends within skateboarding. We're not only gonna do fashion trends here on this channel. For one, so I don't run out of ideas, and for two, there's more trends than just cuffing your goddamn pants. Skaters everywhere claim the core life. They love to talk and preach about how important it is to support your core brands. Let's not forget, core this, core that, support local, support this company, support that company. Well, I'm here to tell you, after the age of 14, when you're not buying skateboards with your allowance money and your parents aren't buying you skateboards anymore, skaters don't buy skate stuff. Skaters are going up to the skate park or they're going up to the skate shop and being like, hey man, you got any discount shoes? You got any used boards for sale? Because they spent all their money on pot and liquor. That's your own damn fault. If you wanna talk about it, then be about it. But dude, I'm just really broke, man. I don't have any money to like buy skate stuff. It's so expensive. I know decks haven't increased with inflation ever, and they've stayed the same since the 70s, but I just don't have the money, bro. Hey man, Get a fucking job. That's why you got the companies trying to cater to outside of skateboarding, the people who actually spend money and buy shit. I'm guilty of this too. I am no saint. Don't preach core this, core that. If you're not gonna support your skate shop and go and buy a shoe or go and buy a deck, if you're just trying to buy a used thing. And that goes along also with the entitlement thing, just expecting free shit because you fucking big heeled the goddamn 9-stair in your hometown. Nobody cares. You got fucking Lil Dre out here fucking reflipping and nollie sex changing every goddamn thing. He's stepping on your toes. He's out here getting it. Dude's like 12. What do you gotta say now? Huh? Nothing, bitch. Oh, would you look at that? The video's now 10 minutes. Sorry, that's all the time we have. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Hope we learned things, and we will see you in the next video. Don't forget to like it though, because if you don't, I'm gonna be sad. You don't want me to be sad, do ya?